Okay. Yeah, let's get the headset on, fully charging it. Okay. I've had the fucking medical one actually. How much? I need more characters though. I do not like being her, she's annoying. This guy's hella funny. Oh, so, oh no, man. I think I have it on suicide. I'm gonna change that. I'll put on suicide. Let's put normal with this racket up. But yeah, I saw the review of the first Robin Hood episode 1, and basically, since the race changed everything, it's basically just a whole bunch of black people stealing from rich white people. That's basically it. It's clarified of Robin Hood, saying like steal from the rich, give to the poor, but Robin Hood's common sense was literally like Robin Hood stole from the rich because the rich weren't giving enough to the people that were working. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what it was. It was just like the review was just
Wave 1.
basically they had a cop because it's like Robin Hood is a black girl and her mom was protesting. Yeah. I hate to say it though, I don't know how black people make shows based upon like the most ignorant way possible of showing that black people all they know how to do is steal and fucking like hurt people and that or whatever the fuck it is, they're criminals and that. They try to make it look like it's something that they do. Man, that's the most. As a black person, if I was black, I'd be downgraded. Be like, what the fuck? Stop making us look like we do this shit all the time. It's completely fucking retarded. It's disgraceful. Like the most disgraceful thing you ever do is sit there and like, black community all they do is rob and murder people. Why would you want to broadcast that as a black person in a fucking show or a movie and then blame it all on the cops? Cops are highly fucking trained for the most part. Some of them are fucking pieces of shit, but most of them are highly trained. Like, I talk to a lot of them. I come by and then I talk to them, and they're just like, yeah, we deal with a lot of stupid people. Exactly my point. A lot of stupid people. And they want to sit there, and people want to sit there and keep on doing. How about you just stop doing that? I know it's a culture. I get it. It's a hard thing to stop. You see people doing it, like, yeah, it's cool, bro. Yeah, smoke weed when you're 6 years old and get all fucked up when you're 18. You walk around barely walking and shit because you're so fucked up on whatever you're taking, and go to clubs. No, take a fentanyl, all that stupid fucking shit that people like to take for some reason. It's so fucking stupid. But
Wrong.
because I had a group.
So wrong.
Because I had a group of black people come in, super cool fucking people. They came in from the clubs and that. And they were all like, oh, you guys take drugs and that? Like, no.
Oh, suck it!
And he was all like, there was a guy in that. There was multiple guys in that. They were cool people in that. There's nothing wrong with them at all, actually. They said, we only do drugs when we're in the clubs. We don't do drugs when we're at home and that. Go out once a week, you know. But like, well, I mean, if you want to do stuff in that, any control of any substance is not bad. Unless you're taking like meth, but a lot of people don't do meth when they do that stuff, and then they take heart racers.
Nailed him! Oh shit!
Yeah, it was just funny though, because like, they worked. They weren't just people that sit there. You could tell. So most people that are thieves and that most likely always have this weird aroma around them. They hate people a lot and shit like that. And like, that's what I'm saying. Why you want to downgrade your own fucking community just because these fucking left-leaning dickheads are telling you to do it? I don't understand that. You're potentially suiciding your own fucking community because these guys are just telling you to do this are the fucking most racist, ignorant fucking people on the world. These people that want us to say that, you know, we care, but they don't care. They don't do nothing but steal from you. And you sit there and believe in shit. And this is why we keep having these things. Honestly, if there's any, like, actual good democratic-based person that's in politics, I'd quit doing politics. Oh, the circle! Whee! Because what you're trying to do is horrible. What's up, bud? And it's despicable how people always want to sit there and treat people like shit. It's like, dude, stop destroying communities. It's so funny. It's always high class people that are doing it. No one low class does this shit because they can't. It's high class fuckers. Stop following high class people, please. Stop following celebrities that give you a bunch of fucking retarded ways of living. They're millionaires. You're dirt poor. They know that, but they want you to follow them so they can stay millionaires. Well, how Target and Bud Light stayed. If you stop following them, stop buying their shit, they start losing a shit ton of money. And since their market value is all about, you know, keeping up with investors, they really don't actually have any money. I mean, they do, but like, it's not as much as you would think. That's how you would stop anyone. Like Hollywood, stop watching movies. Yeah, that's how it works. Stop buying merchandise from people.
Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die.
That's why the market business is so saturated with so many things that, because you can change it. You can change it so fast. You can change it just by sitting there. So I'll stop buying anything that's made from China. Start buying American-made shit. All of a sudden, all those companies they'll lose billions of dollars. Just imagine if you stop buying shoes from Nike, Adidas. There's actually American-made shoes called Indestructible shoes. Buy them. They're made fucking better. They're made with steel-plated fucking like top parts and that. They're basically waterproof in some way or another, or mostly waterproof, I guess. Say water resistance. They're made better, and they last long. Guess what? They're the same fucking prices, and they're made better. And this is what people don't understand. You don't need to keep on buying from these big ass companies. Now, there's so many companies out there that are being made, and they're not pieces of shit fucking people. That's what makes it really funny.
Cover your ears, siren.
Damn, how much these bitches.
You're not dead enough. You look like crap. Damn, look out! Anyone got a mop and bucket?
Nice, huh?
Deal with the surrounders. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge. Of all the... Just handed a
But yeah, it's just sad. I just hate seeing the community get destroyed because these high, rich, classy dickheads
never hurt anyone.
don't want to put anything good out. They just want to sabotage everything, just keep on pushing bullshit fucking narratives or just garbage.
Not terrible. Horzine did okay with this.
And it's fucking sad. It's damn sad. Because then when people get upset about crap, they want to just blame everybody else for no, blame these motherfuckers or throwing the shit in your fucking face. Just like with the George Floyd thing, if people get so upset about that, I said, okay, there's two things wrong with the scenario. Yeah. You know, was the guy a horrible person? Probably if his culture wasn't so fucked up, probably even a good person, but unfortunately he wasn't.
Hello there, crappy.
No, he was a semi-bad person that he did stupid shit and that because, you know, he lived in a criminal-based world. So he kept pushing that criminal-based action and he got, you know, finally got caught up with them, I guess. And, you know, shit happens with a lot of people. You know, innocent people, or semi-innocent people. Can't say the guy was innocent, honestly, but I don't know his priors and all his felonies or whatever the fuck he had. Doesn't mean they can't change, no. But once you take a lifestyle, especially at that age, however the fuck old he was, dude is probably, you look like he was in like his 30s or like his late 30s or early 30s. If you don't know what to do in that age,
Gotcha! I'm making the best mess ever!
if you can't learn how to be a good part of society and that, then that sucks. I know what it is. People just, like I saw this one video. This one black guy. he finally got his own house because he finally just had to get a job and that. He finally just had to be part of the world of that. He got a good job. He started saving up money. That he worked hard. He got his house and that. His kid comes along. He had a little mask on that. He was young. They're always normally young.
I found ammo.
So he came up to his back porch and that. So the guy pulls out a little, you know, a little pump shotgun on the guy, you know, little kid, looking kid. Brought his pistol up in that. He says, hey, you don't have to do any of this stuff. He's like, I've been in your shoes, man. Just lower down the gun. We can just talk about it. Like, you don't want to do this. You think there's not a way out, which there is. Don't listen to people that say this shit. You can work hard and make good money very easily if you just put your fucking head down and actually just start doing stuff. That's what I talk about the kids at my job and that. Like, you can work hard. Working hard's not bad. Being strong is not bad. Being weak is bad. If you stay weak, you'll be a victim and you'll complain about your life. And of course, in various ways, you'll complain about your life. You know, yeah. No, you can complain about your life however you want to, but you know, you don't do it in a way of saying it's not fair. You'll be like, yeah, it'll do. How much should I pick up some more hours this week? You know, so I can make a little bit extra cash to the side, start saving. That'd be the best tip to do. Make a little cash on the side, start saving. Cut yards during the summer and that, do leaf removals, or what the fuck you gotta do. And you know, that's what it is. People don't want to work hard. I think it's easy money. That's why, complain about these OnlyFans girls and that. The OnlyFans girls, that's why they act the way they act. They don't know what hard work is. Fucking don't even know how to shovel fucking dirt. They're like, oh, I broke a nail. And they wonder why guys just use them for sexual activities. Well, yeah, because you don't know how to do anything. That's why. That's the whole point of it. You know how to fucking cook. Everyone should know how to cook. I know how to cook. Most people do. But it's just sad that people just don't.
Anyone need that weapon?
If you can't cook eggs, if you burn fucking eggs, then you just need to get a reality check.
Wave 6.
'Cause that's pathetic.
Nice, huh?
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Smackdown! Anyone got a mop and bucket? Oh shit!
These are the quality things you should learn in life. Period.
Just gotta make sure. Watch it, more.
Damn it. And that's most of the wave.
That folks. Nice, huh?
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up.
Hey, I'm about to eat here in a little bit again.
Killing a Scrake is some big achievement. Please, you're pathetic.
Evil monsters and caves.
But yeah, I watched a review of the Robin Hood season 1, episode 1, and like, it was just,
Or as fast as you can, so think slow.
actually talk about that. I think I'm gonna move my fan farther away. Oh. Yeah, it's just really fucking loud. Can I move it over here? There we go. Hold on. No, it's just trying to get farther away so I don't hear it so damn much. Actually, I think that works a little bit better. Yeah, I got my new display. It's got the other day, but I'll probably end up. I might get addicted to displays because they look so fucking cool. Yeah, I might end up buying bigger ones. I mean, this ain't too bad. It kind of fits in the area in that. I'm gonna try to grab a little bit more and I try to cover up that wall with displays.
How about a new slice?
I hope they have a bundle thing. We can buy like 10 of them for like 60% off or some bullshit. So I can just get a whole bunch of them all at once. I can just rearrange. They have all kinds of cool ass shit. I want to get a big old a decent sized one with a big old titty vampire chick. Just for shits and giggles. Just to spice things up in my stream. Get some eye candy out. Yeah, I was looking at a couple of that.
Back down.
The next one will be hard.
Oh, what is that? The Pantera Cavalryman? Oh.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die.
But yeah, I was looking at a couple pictures of that. I want to get a bigger one. I'll probably put the bigger one on this side because this is where my camera leans towards a lot. It's right next to my bed. But I could probably put it up. You know, probably like stick it like put the sticker like right here, and let's have one for one big one, have one for one small one. Cause I don't want to put too many other stickers up in that, cause they, you know, this is what they look like. They put the plash on your wall, the magnet, and you kind of stick it on there. See? You can move it a little bit, but you want to keep it in the center. But you can always interchangeable it, which is fucking amazing. Cause I do have a cloth poster of Vincent from Final Fantasy VII. I could put that back there. That poster is fucking huge, though.
This little dog has some new tricks for you. Biting, clawing, killing.
So I'm trying to build up my arsenal now. I'll probably buy one like maybe like every month or something like that. Cause the bigger ones are gonna be like, I think they're $99 or some bullshit like that. They got pay shipping, so probably like $100. I'll have to spend $100 per month if I can, or do it every other month or something like that.
Oh, suck it. Nailed him. Yeah. Watch out. Nice, huh?
Damn it. And that's most of the wave.
Yeah, those blood shots.
Five.
The resupply pod is open.
But yeah, I might give me some
Dosh and shut up.
big booby vampire lady.
Not even a scratch.
Yeah, I'll probably get some
I'm not impressed. I'm merely recalibrating.
Hello.
maybe I'll give me a hot Santa Claus girl. I'll go a bigger ball woman. I could do these dudes in that. Like, I just bought this poster net because Doom was one of the games I was playing a lot. And I was like, man, that sounds cool. So let's fucking get it. So yeah, so once I cover up this one with the bigger one, it's going to be obviously more in my range. I mean, obviously, I could move my camera over like a tiny bit over this way to try to like not see this. Not see much better than that. But try and practice on what I want to do. And Display's honestly a really good thing. That'd be a cool sponsor to get. You know, I doubt they'll sponsor me because I'm an asshole, but.
They're right behind you. Well, almost.
I mean, like, I'm not really into the whole politics thing and that. I mean, I follow shit in that most people get afraid of when you start doing politics stuff. And like, I just go by what people do. I say, hey, Joe Biden's a fucking idiot. He's doing a lot of stupid shit. Now I talk about building a fucking border wall. I'm like, dude, you got 1 year left, bro. Now you want to start talking about doing shit? Or your master that controls you wants to do that shit?
Lock in. I'm pissed. Nailed him. You're not dead enough. Jävla fan! Oh, suck it! Someone call a cleaner! Yeah! Get in! Get in!
This area remains mostly secure. Is Hans helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
Buckets? Feeling a little sick.
But yeah, it's just a shame how people treat their own communities and that.
One less asshole.
Like Ice Cube's fucking hella cool. Ice Cube knows exactly like what's going on in that. He knows about he said, I don't give a fuck about their politics and that. He's like, I just want to do good for my community because my community's suffering. And I said, yeah, community's suffering because all the bullshit of politics is fucking it up. You know, Democratic-based people that are higher up and the elite Democratic people are fucking a bunch of bigots and racists. Liberals itself are not like that. They talk and what they hear and that, but they're not like that in general. I don't think at all. They're trying to think that the black community can't do nothing. Like, I know a lot of rich motherfuckers that are black. I see them all the time. When I'm at the car wash and that. I talk to him that, and he'll specifically state this. Doesn't matter what color your skin you are, doesn't matter what race you are, it matters if you work hard or not. You could choose to be, anyone could choose to be a gangster or a ghetto.
Hello there, crappy tech.
But you have to be able to work hard. If you can't work hard, then it doesn't matter. You can't sit there and say, oh, because this and that. Get your shit together, learn how to communicate better. And you would be surprised how much you would actually have and the value. This is coming from a black dude that literally sells cars for a living. He used to be, you know, a gangster type person. That he changed. Like, yeah, it's not worth it. And it's sad though that people always get this. I see a lot of freaking. It's just stupid people.
Now you Schwein can face new attacks.
It's over. Kill it.
Really? You are making me.
I see a lot of, you know, gangster fucking Bosnian people go out there and do stupid ass shit too.
What do they feed these guys?
Am I meant to be impressed? It will not do.
Getting expensive.
So like to me it doesn't even fucking matter. I don't think it matters to actual full grown adults that literally are sitting there like, yeah, that's how it should be. Maybe you should work. Maybe you should work hard. You know, this whole groupie shit and that. Anyone and everyone that's a full-fledged man should understand that you have to be alone to understand yourself. Being in a group, want all this fucking affection and shit doesn't do anything. All you do is stay like that. And then you rely on those friends. And once those friends do grow up, they start getting married, start having kids and shit, and they want to work in that, they learned already. Dude, I gotta go to work, man. I can't play games for that long. It's like, what happened to the good old days and that? It's like, well, when we were kids and that, yeah. I mean, when I have my days off, I'll come hang out and shit. You know, and that's what it is. So you're taking your entertainment and you're taking it down a notch, which is more valuable when you take it down more. So people want to rely on entertainment like little kids 24/7. They always gotta do something that thing is you're losing sight of the real thing. Making money's good. Having money's good. When you don't have anything worth it, you're relying on mommy and daddy to pay for your actual personal shit. I mean, if you live at home and that, there's nothing wrong, because I live at home and that. I think having some type of base is great. I think all families should stay close, no matter how fucked up the family might be, or no matter what bullshit's happening with, you know, your brothers and sisters. You know, you can all be wealthy and rich. Just do your own thing. Who gives a shit what people say?
That fire nice, huh? Bye, monster.
Like, people always want to sit there and prejudge people and that because they say they don't make enough money or they do this, do that, do that. But the thing is, it all depends on what your lifestyle is. My lifestyle is, I don't drive. I hate driving. I think driving's fucking stupid as fuck. I don't like it. I think it kills more people than cigarettes half the time, which is probably proven to be right. You know, a lot of people, you know, care about broom brooms and they do for attention and affection. They say, look at me, I'm more high quality than you are. What the fuck does high quality have to do with buying something when someone else has that vehicle, or someone else has that supercharger and shit?
Great. That's how. Gotcha. I can't hear. Something. Oh shit. One of those moody flesh hounds. She's history.
Shock of shocks. The area is mostly secure.
I mean, that's what it is. Like, if young kids at like 13, 14 start learning that, this is the biggest, stupidest thing I hate about our culture as Americans. We're saying, let kids be kids. Kids are going to be adults in 18 to 20 fucking years. If you start teaching them when they start hitting puberty at 13, 14 years old, you give them 6 years to be a fucking dumbass. And then you say, once you hit 18, you have to get a job, you have to start working, you have to start making money. Period. The game over. You teach them when they're younger and that. You can have fun in that. But see, the problem is you can always have fun. People say, well, being a kid is all we got in that. Motherfucker, people are kids all the damn time at my fucking age in their 30s and shit. You're full of fucking shit. I'm acting like a kid right now. Playing the game, making fart jokes and shit. Nothing stops you from being entertained. But when it's time to put on your big boy pants, you gotta go to work early next, you wanna make some extra money, guess what? You're gonna do it. People's going, oh, why do you want to make all that money for it? Blah, blah, blah. So if you don't like spending money, then make it and save it. Eventually you're going to need it. Eventually it's going to be worth it.
Cloaked enemy with great flash power. Just like that. Oh shit! Stop! Where's everything going? You twitch, that's fate. Damn them! Oh, what is that? The Pantera cover round? Oh. You're not dead enough.
But yeah, that's just how it is. You're gonna have to grow up fast, because then you can have fun while you're going through the bullshit. So once you learn how life is, that's all you need. Life's not hard, just work hard, make money in that. Know your limitations, don't let the jobs get ahead of you. That's the biggest thing.
Wonder what's under his apron.
Definitely don't take management jobs and you know you can't handle to work fucking 70 hours a fucking week. A lot of people do that.
Not that it will matter. You'll
You know, make sure you get paid per hour. So you know the more hours you work, the more you make. Don't ever go salary unless you know it's 100% worth it. Don't ever go salary. Salary is the worst thing to go. That's when companies got you in a contract.
Need ammo?
That is a contract, a salary is a fucking contract. Repeat it again, salary is a contract. Don't ever get in a contract. They say, oh, it's going to be good, you get all these benefits, all that shit, and that. Them benefits ain't worth shit when you're working 60 hours, 70 hours a week, only getting paid for 40 or say 50.
Papa would know exactly what that stuff does.
Unless they give you bonuses that are easy to attain. It's like where I work at. My boss gets bonuses if he reaches certain things. They'll give him like, yeah, if you work and reach certain things, you might get maybe $900 a month or so in bonuses. Man, fucker ain't worth shit. If you gave them like 2,000 a month, that'd be worth something. Give them 1,000 per fucking thing they meet, because then they can share with the crew and give each crew member $100. There's so much beneficial. I mean, we're trying to hit these fucking ratios and that. What they need is, these are the ratios they need. They need Google reviews. They need 30. They need one a day for the month. They need 30 reviews a month. The more, the better. Everybody. Yeah, obviously you can always give them out in that, but you only see the same people in that.
Bye, monster.
The same people could do it every month. You could do it once a month. So you get 30. It's a monthly routine, so it's not like one person does it, that's all you get. That's a monthly routine.
Gotcha. First ever.
Man, the first coming super fucking quick.
And stay there. You know that flesh pound's on steroids. Easy. Them things got me. Calm down.
Just entered a pod. You got lucky. You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
I don't know. Yeah, I gotta see if I'm gonna be working tomorrow. I really want to work tomorrow. I do not want to not have my days done. I want to see if that kid doesn't want to work. Yeah, I worked. I was off Tuesday. I worked Wednesday. I was off today because you got the new person. I don't know how long our system manager's gonna even last. She's. I think she's too emotionalized. She's gonna start showing her true colors. Now she's just being like honeymoon phase at work, just trying to be all perfect as fuck. And that, like, girl, I already know. Normally when people try to act really fucking perfection in that, I get it at first because you want to learn. I tell my boss at first, like, I don't know anything. You know, teach me everything. Act like I know nothing. Teach me, and then I put my thoughts into it. Because I want to know exactly how to do things and that, you know. So I'm not like brown nosing every fucking body and that, you know. I'm talking about certain things. Sometimes I talk about certain things, you know, like when I saw GM the first time, I was talking about, you know, money and how companies actually work in that, you know, giving out smarts and shit. Not dumbass shouldn't be working in a base job like this anyway, but. Dude, fuck off.
Feeling a little sick.
Fuck you, bitch. Man, get fucked, bro. Damn, as soon as they grab you, man, they tear your ass up. The only thing I like about Berserker and I like about the survivalists can't be grabbed.
Don't buy armor.
But yeah, I'm starting to get tired. I might just talk a whole bunch. Yeah, getting tired. Gotta eat again. I think I'm done with my protein. Ugh.
Keep using the pod. I'll see if
I
I
eat
can
some
get
more
your
nuggets,
fingers
man.
stuck in it.
I'm really fucking
Got a
tired.
weapon here.
I think because my caffeine's going down. Oh, fuck. Oh, I felt so good. Oh, I think I might go with the QT. I think I'm getting sugar in that. They're gonna give me some energy drinks or something. No, I don't need that shit. Then you go out and get some more groceries. The nuggets work really well though. They're easy to do. I just count them out however I need. I probably do like 9 of them this time because it's only like 30 grams of protein. I'm just gonna go to fucking bed. Yeah, it's like it's basically like having a protein shake just with chicken. It's like mashed up, chicken breast. And they compact it into a fucking nugget, basically. I guess that's what they do. They grind up a bunch of fucking chicken, and they cook it all, and they add a lot of water value to it, like mush, and they mush it all together. I guess that's how they make it. I don't know. Now we make it like little gibbets. Make like little tiny chickens. You bread them, and then you fry them. I think these are baked. Something like that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, what? Yeah, I don't want to stay up on that, man, but oh, I'm crashing so bad. I haven't had much carbs today. Well, aside from my chicken, but it's bread, but it wasn't a lot. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm tired today. Oh, yeah, I did work out today. I worked out in the morning. Okay, let's see what my food does to me. Nice salad. And now my nuggets. It's getting quite cold in here, actually. Okay. Mm. Oh, the skunk's so fucking sprayed tonight. I think it's sprayed anything. Fish the value for it.
Yes, they did. If Star Wars just happened to be Jesus, and the death of the franchise just so happened to be the crucifixion. And folks, I don't think Star Wars is rising up on the third day. Sorry. Hi everyone, it's Az here from Heel vs. Babyface. King of Cringe is back. Watcher of the Words. Other titles, suggestions in the comment section down below, and why don't you throw a subscription while you're there? Okay. So the finale of Ahsoka was beyond embarrassing. I don't think I've seen anything so poorly written in a long time, and I watched Robin Hood last week, which I wouldn't even give a 1 out of 10 to. I mean, I haven't thought much of this season as a whole, and I didn't really have high expectations for the finale. But when you have such low expectations, and somehow Star Wars, Disney Star Wars, let's call it by its correct name, and Dave Filoni managed to go from low expectations to somewhere down here, you know that you just watched the biggest pile of crap in the world. So without further ado, get into it, shall we? Bad day to give up hard drugs, I'll tell you that. So, where we left off on the last part was Thrawn had just claimed victory over Ahsoka and Posse because he had delayed them enough that the I hate this. I hate this terrible writing. It's abysmal. So Thrawn, the guy who didn't want to dispatch anybody, Thrawn, the guy that thought it was a wise move.
Why don't you get my water?
Or as Gary from the Ronnie said, gotta give him credit for this. What it's like to be just marry up again with what they marry. So because it's a ship which is the size of a pea, and yet when you go inside it feels like the TARDIS for some reason, everybody keeps going outside and standing on the fucking wings. So Sabine goes out to pout. But it's okay, because Ahsoka's already out there pouting. So then they decide to pout together. What emotion is that, Sabine? Tell me. What emotion are you feeling right now? I can't fucking tell. Because your face is, oh, what emotion is that, Sabine? Please tell me, what emotion is that? That blank? Please, Sabine! Flick my fucking Sabine! Tell me what emotion it is, Sabine! Please, tell me what emotion you're feeling! Ahsoka! What emotion are you fucking feeling? The many stoic faces of women, courtesy of Disney Star Wars. Then Ezra comes out and is like, look! Oh my god, lightsaber! Can I join you on the wing? Cause it's quiet and I'm lonely and so they all have a wing party. Oh no! 2 TIE fighters are coming in. Oh, they hit the stabilizers on the ship. Ezra, quick! We need to keep the Jedi shuttle from falling on the crab people, who for some reason are wandering underneath us just in case we were attacked by TIE fighters and our stabilizers were destroyed to cause tension? Let's keep it from falling. Sabine, I can only get it going for a quick short burst. Sabine does a quick short burst. The TIE fighters, one of the most, if not the most, nimblest fighter out there. Twin ion engines. They are feared by the Republic due to their maneuverability. They decide to just allow the Jedi shuttle to crash into them. Instead of going, why don't you just fucking turn right, you stupid... It's alright, it's just a man. It's just a man. Sabine walks out of the wreckage of the Jedi shuttle and then says to Ahsoka, got him! Hey Sabine, flick my Sabine! Can you tell me what emotion you're feeling right now? They've got to launch a ground assault on the Star Destroyer, and they've got a couple of wargs to ride on. Last week, as mentioned, Thrawn had claimed victory that they'd been delayed. Now they haven't. So now he's going to send the ground troops, the volunteers. Volunteers? Yes, because he knows that the Jedi are going to kill them all. Do they know the sacrifice they're going to make? Yes, Thrawn. Yes, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Oh, that's great tension knowing that they're all going to die. That's a great way to show that they are a threat. Is to say they're all going to die. And we've already seen, well, if you've watched Rebels, you've already seen the dead been raised back up again. So it was easy to predict that that was going to happen. Ezra, of course, is riding bitch on the back of the Warg because he's a man in Star Wars. And of course, the one thing that we never want in Disney Star Wars is any semblance of masculinity whatsoever. So yeah, shut up, be a manzel, and be absolutely useless. Morgan is taking the troopers and telling them that they're all going to die. But it's okay because she's now in a middle management position at Lucasfilm, which is exactly what she wanted, even though she has none of her life goals fulfilled. It's for the Empire, says Blue Man from the Krispy Kreme donut store. And he didn't even order from Amazon the previous day. Hey, look, it's a fucking a shit ton of distance to get to the Star Destroyer. Let's ride a donkey. Ezra, keep being on bitch. Okay, that's the only place I know to be. Good. Know your role. Oh, look, we're now directly underneath the Star Destroyer. That was easy and quick. So Thrawn says, right, let's launch a bombardment. Pew, 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 pew. Just annihilating what's on the ground below. Now, I'm not shooting you. Everything missed. Of course everything missed. And they're riding... they're riding the Wargs to the entranceway to the temple. And Ahsoka says, Ezra, use the Force to open the door. To Ezra, puts out his hand. But he's struggling. He's struggling to open a door. I mean, he wasn't struggling to hold up a whole Jedi fucking shuffle earlier. I'm keeping it up and keeping up, but opening a door, if only Jill, the master of lockpicking, was here. So Ahsoka, instead of her just douche and helping to open the door, Ahsoka says the dumbest fucking thing ever. She says, Sabine, the person who has no connection to the Force, the person who has not been able in any way, shape or form to use the Force, the person that has been defeated twice by Shin in a fight, the second time discovering that you had no Force capabilities whatsoever. Sabine, flick my Sabine, help Ezra open the door with your non-Force abilities. So Sabine puts out her hand and doesn't use the Force because she fucking can't. Oh, my face is tired. My face is tired. From what my face is tired. So they get inside the temple and all the bombardment lasers manage to miss because Star Wars, Disney, Star Wars. So the stormtroopers start shooting at them and they deflect their blasters back and they cut them down with the lightsabers and they kill them all. Thronk, that's his new name. Thronk, the manager at Krispy Kreme, says, ladies, raise up the stormtroopers. So she does, and now we've got zombie stormtroopers lurching towards the Jedi. Oh my god, whatever will happen. A cut in the scene, and then suddenly Ezra gets grabbed. Oh no, I'm just a stupid Jedi. What can I do against one mere stormtrooper? Help me! Help me! I'm a manzel in distress in Disney Star Wars. So Sabine saves Ezra. Thank you. I'm so fucking useless. And you know that thing that I said last week about not needing a blaster, not needing a lightsaber? The Force is my ally, and that's all I need.
Warning. Incoming bug attack. Evacuate immediately.
But the Force is my ally, and that's all I need. Well, I had to craft myself a lightsaber. Here's some more tension that they decide to add. Thronk says to Morgan, it looks like the Jedi might actually break through. So we didn't remotely have the time that I said we did, and we didn't have that victory that I claimed at the end of last week. because I think all the Disney Star Wars fans are fucking retarded. And if we say I claim the victory, then people go, well, in episode 7, Strong won because he delays the Ahsoka. So she couldn't get to the Star Destroyer. So he says to Morgan, Morgan, they're going to break through. I need you to sacrifice your life. You're going to die as well. And Morgan sighs and is like, for fuck's sake, fine, I'll die. What was the point of having any tension whatsoever when you're telling people that you're going to your death? Why have any tension whatsoever? Why try and build any atmosphere whatsoever? Oh, so they've slashed through these stormtroopers. They're now zombie stormtroopers, which they deal with just as easily because they wait for it. Shut the door. Oh, Christ in a handbasket. Now it's time for you to go and just waste people's time and die. So Ahsoka says, you guys go on and stop Thronk, and I'll fight. I'll engage, and we'll have Kathleen Kennedy's wet bean flicking dream of two middle-aged women very slowly and listfully fighting against each other. This is what Disney Star Wars has come to. This is its pinnacle, its peak, the zenith of everything and all. Two middle-aged women fighting for who is the best middle management bint in the universe. Holy cow. So, Trunk says, let's go. A couple of dark troopers are dispatched to fight against Flick My Sabine and Manzel, and they're already zombies. Oh no, when they shoot them, it just bounces off their Beskar plot armor, because they're now wearing Beskar plot armor, I guess? I don't know. And everything I do, shoot them, hit them, Ezra forgets to use the Force. You know, last week when I was using the Force, I was doing Force Foo. Everybody was Force Foo fighting. Until he needed to pick up a gun and fucking murder everyone because it was stupid. Well, Ezra this time's like, oh no, I got this. I'm going to take out this zombie undead dark trooper who's way stronger than me and throwing me around like a ragdoll through the power of kicking him in his metal bollocks. Why didn't you just go boom and blast him off the edge? Oh yeah, because you're a man and males aren't allowed to be have their own agency in Star Wars, Disney Star Wars. Disclaimer, you have to keep getting thrown around until Sabine, Flick My Sabine, suddenly teaches herself how to use the Force out of nowhere so she can save herself to then save you. Because Disney Star Wars is fucking wanked. Which is exactly what happened. She's getting choked, and then she just grabs her lightsaber. Oh, use the Force. Oh, yes, it worked. Hey, Ezra, time to save you because you're a Manzel. Ahsoka is fought back because the troopers all come in and start shooting at her. There's more middle-aged women fighting middle-aged women. I've got nothing against Rosario Dawson, but this is just hot garbage. So Ezra's like, we need to get onto the Star Destroyer quickly, otherwise it's too late. So Sabine says, you run, jump, and then I'll just Force push you out there because I am now 159% proficient in the Force out of fucking nowhere. Go fuck yourself, Filoni. So Ezra runs and jumps is like, oh, I'm gonna fall. So Sabine goes, Force powers out of nowhere, completely unearned because this is shite, and blasts him onto the Star Destroyer. Then he's like, you come now. You come and I'll Force grab you. And then we'll Force play Monopoly together. And Flick My Sabine says, oh no, I much prefer Force Cluedo. So Sabine runs and runs and then, it cuts away. Because she clearly isn't going to jump because her girlfriend's in trouble and she must save Ahsoka and leave Ezra, the person who she abandoned Ahsoka for, so she could travel to another fucking galaxy to tell him I just want to be fucking friends. I'm just going to abandon you on this Star Destroyer, which has Thronk on it, 3 Dark Witches, sisters, 4 battalions, full complement of stormtroopers that can be rezzed from the dead if they die, and a full complement of TIE fighters. Well, apart from the 2 allowed me to ram into them earlier, I'll just leave you on there. You'll be great. You'll be fine. You've displayed absolutely no competence whatsoever. I've had to save you twice already, but it's okay, because my girlfriend, she looks like she's going to easily defeat everyone. So I better go help her. By the way, you're a man, so it doesn't matter. You can just fucking die. Nobody cares. So Sabine flicked my Sabine's like, ha-ha, I have come to help you. So she helps, and Ahsoka kills Morgan. And the witches say, Morgan's dead, Thronk. And Thronk says, And then the ladies just run together, hand in hand, and jump off the edge. Why? Because they'd read the script, and the script said that their Jedi shuttle was now fully repaired and waiting for them. Fuck off. Just fuck off, Filoni, you fucking hack. So now they go chase after Thronk, but Thronk says, oh look, the minefield completely fucking vanished.
Order and chaos rolling in the multiverse. For thousands of years, their wars have never ended. Everyone has been involved in this war. So, where is your fate rolling to?
Vanished. Let's go to hyperdrive with our super duper hyperdriver ring. So he hyperdrives away, and the women are like, oh no. So they go back to the crab people. Shin arrives at the camp of the bandits, who she had a tenuous agreement with just to defeat the Jedi for some reason, don't quite know why. Just arrives back and listen, a lightsaber up and lights it up. I'm surprised the bandits didn't just look up and go, oh, all our mates are dead. Fuck that bitch. Did she say any lines? No lines at all. I am the winner of the Hunger Games from Kid Spit 15. I volunteer as tribute. Also, we're gonna rip off Lord of the Rings quite heavily, but don't worry about it. Then we cut to Balin. Balin, who's standing on top of Discount the Argonaut statues, Lord of the Rings, and this statue is pointing to where he should leave this series. And I don't mean that because, unfortunately, Ray Stevenson has passed away since R.I.P. Ray Stevenson. And how many lines does Ray get as he looks into Mordor? None. So Shin and Balin get a combined total of about 30 seconds screen time. No words, nothing. Nothing was ever found out really about them. No story. Oh, God, fuck off, Filoni. And of course, now they arrive at Dathomir. Yay! Oh no, what's going on? It's the Rebel fleet. Well, it's not the Rebel fleet, it's now the Republic fleet. And there is an Imperial shuttle coming in. Holy shit! Why haven't they blown the Imperial shuttle out of the sky? They need it to land. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, Hera's turned up for the last 2 minutes of the show. Wonderful. So the shuttle opens up, and out comes a stormtrooper. Oh my God, with their hands up in the air, like they just don't care. Like Filoni didn't care about writing this fucking garbage. And then slowly, he takes his helmet off and says, Hera, it's me, Ezra. And Hera says, Ezra? Is that my one line? Yes, that's it. Don't I get to do a gratuitous booty shot this episode? No. Oh, so there were no repercussions to the fact that I got people killed? No, none at all. You're fine. You're a woman in Disney Star Wars. You're golden. All right. Okay. Thanks. That's great. So I wrote down, forgive me for a moment, chat. I wrote down a few questions about this whole situation that I don't think I'm going to get the answers to. Here was my first question. How did Ezra steal an Imperial shuttle from Thronk's Star Destroyer? No? No answers? Okay, let's move on to the next question. How did Thronk not detect the shuttle and have TIE fighters dispatched to shoot it down? No answer? No answer at all? Okay. They arrived at Dathomir. How? Because Ezra was stranded for 10 fucking years on the other planet, not even knowing that the Empire had fallen. How did Ezra know where the fucking Republic fleet was? Nothing? No answer? Okay, let's move on. Why wasn't the Imperial shuttle blown to pieces by the Republic fleet? No answer to that? None? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Ezra identified himself to the Republic fleet, which stopped them from blowing him out of the sky in the Imperial shuttle. Why did he then come out of the Imperial shuttle in full stormtrooper garb, just so that he could do a face reveal by taking off the helmet when everyone stood there with guns pointing at him? No answer? No answer to that either? Okay, final question. Why does Dave Filoni have a fucking job? No answer to that. Thought not. Oh my god. So, Flick My Sabine and Ahsoka are having a shittest, slowest, crappiest conversation ever. And Sabine says, oh no, what about Ezra? And Ahsoka says, oh no, he's fine, he got home. How the fuck do you know? You left him alone on a Star Destroyer with drunk witches, stormtroopers, TIE fighters, dark troopers, and fucking everything. And more pot noodle than they know how to handle. Yeah, he's fine, probably, whatever. Who cares? He's a man. And then she says to Sabine, you're exactly where you need to be. What? Stranded in another fucking galaxy with a bunch of crabs? Fuck off! Then Sabine, who's now the most force-sensitive person in the fucking world, says, I feel, and then pauses and says, nothing. And I was like, I'm fucking with you on that, sister. I'm with you on that. I feel nothing either. And then Ahsoka looks and is like, okay, never mind. And then they both walk away. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, we have... Fuck me. What's this? Oh, it's Anakin's Force Ghost going, oh! You're the best ever! I'm gonna Star Wars! And all the performative clapping seals that are called fans of Disney Star Wars went, key jangled, they jangled the key, and the end, absolute fucking dog shit of just the highest proportion imaginable. Oh, we all know Disney Star Wars is dead. Who cares? This is just more setup for another series that nobody will care about, that will lead into the movie that probably won't get made because nobody gives a fuck and nobody is watching the show. Thanks for watching another edition of Watch As Lose His Mind, watching utter crap television for
Okay, that shit's fucking priceless. I'm gonna listen to people talk about bullshit. It's all because of the liberals, man. I'll tell you what, it's all because of the Democrats. All this shit's happening because of one fucking party in our world. Nancy Pelosi, all these crazy ass, high elitist fucking liberals. And these shitty ass rhinos that agree with this shit. They're all the ones that are doing this shit. Because their old wrinkly asses are finally getting their comeuppance. They're finally getting their shit fucking taken away from them now. And now they're complaining. They're sending all their little crooked little armies after people that. Dude, it's fucked up. If people want to take sides, there's no side to take. If you're on a liberals political like side in that for everything that they say, then I hate to say it though, nowadays, like as of right now, there's no fucking way that you would never know that Joe Biden is just a puppet. There's more proof out there. It's like it's all fake in that. Like, you know what fake is? It's when you don't see results. Why Kevin McCarthy got kicked out of the House? Because he never prosecuted anyone to the full extent of the law. So now there's a huge chance that Trump might become House Speaker. When he becomes House Speaker, he's gonna railroad fucking Joe and all the stupid shit he does. Because it goes House Speaker, Vice President, and then President. And like, it's gonna be a fucking roller coaster. I mean, if it does happen, you're gonna see a huge fucking change in politics. He's constantly gonna be on the floor talking. He's constantly gonna be there, like they're gonna go after Hunter. They're gonna go after Biden, the Biden family. That it's for the crimes that they did. You know, it's understandable. The people have to understand that the people are criminals in that in office, which a lot of them are. But some are a lot worse than others in that. There's some of the things that people do in that they're stupid in that. But when people attack one political opponent and they attack them and nothing's been proven, Trump's been indicted 4 fucking times. None of them indictments done anything. All those indictments have been all disproven. The ones happening right now that's gonna be disproven. There's nothing he did. Now they're trying to write up a fucking another one. And it's just like they keep on doing this stuff and that. It's like, dude, you guys are doing this, trying to keep and now talking about him not paying off. Dude, the fuck he has like dude's worth $30 billion or whatever. His businesses pay for themselves. There's no reason for him to do anything. He just does whatever the fuck he wants to do because he has businesses. They pay for himself and he gets revenue off of it. That's it. And like it blows my mind. People try to say all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, people have to really understand that you can't just sit there and look at something that happens multiple times and nothing never happens after something else happens. That means it's probably a fucking lie. That means that you're brainwashed and you believe something's gonna happen. If they keep on hitting it, oh, he's getting away with it because this and that, and this and that. No, he's getting away with it because it's the truth. Okay, let's do the same thing. Let's put Biden on fucking trial. Let's throw out all the receipts that we have and see what our system does. Yeah, 100%. The guy would be life in prison. 100 be life in prison. His brother would be life in fucking prison. His kids and I have nothing to do with his kids. Like his kids don't have nothing to do with it. Also, his grandkids and his whatever else. Those 3, they'd probably be in prison for the rest of their life. And Joe would be called for treason, 100%, because basically he is doing what he's doing is treason. And there's receipts for it. The thing is, they can't find receipts for the whole Russian thing. And that's like, dude. Every time anyone that I notice blames something for something, they blame Russia for a lot of shit. Russia evidently is the good guys. There's no reason for anyone to blame a country that much. You know China's fucking horrible. China's horrible. Never blame China for anything. So they're in your pockets. Oh, no. And then, see, as a flat earther, that I already know Russians are actually the good guys. Putin's actually not a bad guy. Yes, he lives in a communist country. A communist is just a way of life. It doesn't mean that their country's fucking perfect. Of course not. But it doesn't mean that their people are fucking bad. It doesn't mean that the government's bad. Russia does absolutely fucking nothing. You think like Russia invades people's territory and that and just takes over their fucking... Our government took over the Middle East multiple times. They took over multiple countries and that. They bribed fucking Brazil to take over certain things and that to get their shit and to get their dude, our government's so fucking crooked. It's not even everybody in our government. It's just a select few that pull this bullshit because they don't care. They like making their $100 millions and that. They don't care. They want to get rich off of basically being thieves. They want to steal everybody else's fucking money and use it for their advantage and take what's left over. That's why we're in debt. $33 trillion fucking dollars. And our country's debt affects the whole fucking world. It's just how it is. I know people don't want to listen to that, but that's what happens. I'm gonna try to do a whole bunch of stupid ass shit. Just like that whole emergency signal thing. So let's do that. The guy I listen to, he does some other channel now. He said, well, just in case like a meteorite comes out. When the fuck has a meteorite ever hit our world? Period. All those geysers that blew up fucking when Noah was around? 2,000 or so years ago? Or 1,000 or so years ago? Or how long ago it was? Those big ass craters and find the scientists found no meteorites at all because they're all fucking lied to. It's all again like, or they just blow it up. I mean, obviously, it take an enormous amount of fucking explosives to blow that shit up. They probably could. It'd take a lot of TNT and shit. These craters are like 50 by 50 or something like that. They're fucking gigantic miles. I don't know about 50 miles now, but I would say at least a mile or so around. Like, it's gargantuan craters. No, they're geyser craters. The water blew out of it. That's all it was. But they try to hide our history so much because they know if we find out that God exists, because He does, they're fucked. Here's how God, stated from I would say the Torah. I like to go to the Torah. The Torah is a Jewish Bible. The Torah is way more in detail than the actual original Bible. The Torah stated, because to this rabbi talk about it quite a bit. He said God gave us free will. We do as we please. The only thing God, hates that we do is when we don't praise Him, talking about Him in general, like saying, God exists. That's praising Him. Saying God is the Father of all fathers. That's praising Him. He created everything. The notice of His creation is what everybody needs to do. When you look up at the sky and then you see the stars, you'd be like, that's creation. Anyone that makes something should be praised, right? I mean, I get it, you can't, do it all the time, but there's little things you can do to kind of, okay, so, like what I'm doing right now. I'm praising Him by letting other people notice that He exists. People, what about science then? Technology can exist, but technology is different. There's the different forms of technology, different forms of science. I think technology is different from science. Science itself, when it comes down to certain branches of science, there's certain things called scientism. Scientism is a cult. They're Satanists. They literally sit there and they want to try to disprove creation. They want to disprove God. That's the whole point of it. That's why you get evolution. Evolution's one of them. So astrophysics, that's how we live in a universal shit. That's another one. Them are the two most heaviest ones. Most of other science like biology, astrology is really good. We do have specific ways of vibing that we do sprout different vibes that we're electrical beings and that. We always have, it's like women have pheromones, guys have pheromones. Same thing with the vibe and that. Like when you feel a certain way, you vibe differently. You actually can see that someone feels different. And that's the whole point of it. Like if someone feels happy, they're like, hey, yeah, happy in that and dance around, or they express happiness and positive. Or laughing, like giggling that, but when they're not doing that, they're like, then they feel down. You can see that. Or when someone's tired of it, you could see it. I mean, of course, the face structure not, but like, you could tell that people have certain, qualities of emotions, how they feel that, just by looking in their eyes or looking in their posture and that, or body language. And it gets to the point when you start to really think about it, that's like, is there more than humans than what we know? Is there more about us? Can we control elements? Back then, you had, Merlin, all these people. Now, of course, Merlin, from what I, These were Nephilim-based people. These were angel human people. These were fallen angels, human people. Humans were around when Satan fell. Satan fell into the human world, and and then God sent after that stuff happened, that God sent the Watchers to watch over humanity. Of course, you can see them in that. Now it's more like a spiritual type thing. That now it's more they manipulate humans and that they'll become a human and they'll interact with certain people that are in line with certain things. Sometimes they always interact with certain people. Sometimes they'll just live a human life until their duty's over with and they just go back to heaven. I mean, you know, it's just honestly, I think that's just how it is altogether. Ugly. Damn, bro, you never have anything nice to say, do you? You gotta get your vocabulary better, bro. You'd say, "Hey, how you doing?" No, you gotta say some sarcasm bullshit. You crazy, bro. You cray cray. Nah, I'm just probably get off. Actually, I'm fucking tired. Been trying to keep up on my protein that. I did pretty well up front. I'm just tired. Anyway, I'm gonna get going to bed. Dude, you'll eventually grow up, bud. The whole gangster shit is just a bunch of pussies, honestly. That's all they are. Anyone does that stupid shit and that, you eventually gotta grow up. You'll stop being a pussy, bro. All that bullshit acting, that's all crap. You'll be like everybody else. Learn, research, become more intelligent. Pretending is always for kids and children. Dude, you're hella fucking white, bro. I don't know why you keep saying that. That's definitely not what your girl thinks. She'll think it's adorable right now, man. I promise you, man. Later on, she'll be like, dude, you're happy that you're a fucking idiot. She probably already told you a couple times, bro. Possibly tomorrow. I don't know yet. I've been off a lot because we got a new person in. And my boss is trying to figure out how to knock other people's hours down because they're not working. And it's coming down to that right now. I might be working tomorrow. I don't know yet. I told one of the kids I want to work tomorrow. That shit happens. I'm still getting like 30 hours. It doesn't matter to me. I'm still getting hours though. Kids? No, they're just lazy. They're cool. They're around your age. One's 19, one's 17. Other one's like 23 or 20 something. They're just lazy. No. My boss is cool. I mean, we have some things going on, but a lot of it's pretty just stupid, easy shit to deal with. Yeah, it's not too bad, honestly. It's fucking easy. A lot of times I'm there by myself through most of the day. 6 a.m. Yeah. I hope it's a pretty simple job, because some, like I said before, most factory jobs can be, most of them normally are pretty easy. Some of them are fucking hard, like that plastic job I used to work at. Fuck that job. My God, it was some of those like plastic things. You use little shavers and that. You had to be super quick because it's actually really fucking hard. And if you didn't shave it off fast enough, you couldn't like get shit done. And like there was this one I had to do. I had to shave the middle of it off. I had to shave the outside of it off. And then I had to like sit there and put it on the thing, and I had to write down something before the next one fell. You barely had like 30 fucking seconds. Like you had like a minute. As soon as it dropped, you had a minute for the other one to be built. And then you had to sit there and shave all that shit off that. But if you weren't fast enough, you fucked it up in that. You had to sit there and grind it again. I was so tired of that. I told the boss, "There's no fucking way I'm doing this shit, dude. It's just too much work, and like it's fucking. I keep fucking up on the thing, so they send me to an easier job." I'm like, dude, fuck that job. That job sucked dick. Like it was just such a pain in the ass job. And the funny thing is, they give all the men all the hard fucking jobs. They gave all the women all the super easy ass jobs. Like they were doing like side work and that. So all of them were busting their fucking asses and that. And like sometimes I do a little side work and I'm, man, fuck that shit, dude. But yeah, you gotta go to bed. That job is the worst job ever. I ever fucking done. That's why I'd rather work customer service jobs. At least I know my limits. That job wasn't that good anyway. It kind of fucking sucked ass. Fuck that shit, dude. That job, horrible. I would never wish that upon anybody, because that was a shit job. Job I'm at now, I get paid probably just as much, and it's easier. And I can get, well, you can get a lot of hours over there, but sometimes they get really like picky in that. Like I wasn't part of the actual place itself. The actual place itself, I was a temp. So they treated us a little bit more like shit, but when you became this, you come in as a temp and then you become a union worker, so you don't just walk into there. So you became a union worker and you get a lot more benefits and shit. But you're also expecting to work pretty hard too, because some of these jobs, like I said, some of the stuff was just difficult. And other people like they were good at it, like they knew. Sometimes, some days I was perfect at that. I could be super precise on my my shavings, you know, like a little shaving tool, you could shave stuff in that. And like sometimes I was really good, but other times, man, I just couldn't do it to save my fucking damn life. It was just nearly impossible. Like I was just like, dude, how the fuck we do this? Because the shaving wasn't sharp enough, and if you did it a certain way, you would chip it because it's hot plastic. I was just like, dude, fuck that shit. But anyway, I'm getting off. I'll see you guys when I see you. You guys have a good night. Bye.